Hey, hey. Hey, guys. Welcome to episode number 9 this week. On Sunday mornings, guys, with your king and your luckiest man. Welcome to episode number 9 this week, guys, for some more Balatro. Today's date, and it's November 9th, 2025. I actually do not know where to begin. You know, it's been locked since Thursday. And just to really, just to see what we're actually at. And technically just to see what's right and what's wrong. But other than that, guys, I had another good night's sleep as a first place winner. And, just to be open and honest. Just to see how we're being able to benefit. Minerva, make a love shout out. Welcome. Welcome, Wild Loves. Also, my girl Tukes Fox. How you doing? Excuse me. So, out of that, guys, I had a good night's sleep here today. I was just doing I was just hanging out for most of yesterday. Well, technically, I haven't been back at work since, to be open and honest, since, I believe, ever since exactly Thursday. But it cannot be. There we go, guys. A little bit of fresh air, but haven't read a lot of any other stuff lately, but I've just been relaxing here today. Just keep something in position. Enough to really take care of. So you can see we're just having a little bit of something interesting. So pretty much I was just doing what I was doing yesterday, and had my own dinner for the rest of the night, and kept something under control, kept something much more to envision for a while. Well, loves Rosalind, make a love shout out. How are you today? Thank you for joining us this morning. But other than that, guys, I had a good night's sleep. Cannot really be jobless or have fears and beliefs or have something to hold on to. But yeah, I was just hanging out for most of yesterday, and I read a couple things coming out of in-gaming news. Pretty much just off the box, just not to be off topic, not to be get into anything else, but some of it, yes. The other stuff, not as much as I can really acquire. Well, not as much as I would like, but... Oh yeah, I do want to bring a little sum to the table. And that is... And that would be the game that was supposed to be releasing May of next year. And I'm just going to say it, guys. One letter. The question is... why? So basically, guys, I read something. So basically, we're not going to be before the end of next year now, since Rockstar didn't actually report that they actually delayed the game to November 19th, and who could possibly forget? Ever since we officially got the first ever trailer, from earlier this year, a lot of us were speculating it's gonna be winning the upcoming Game of the Year nomination. But this week it was not. No, this year was not the case. So, so as a negative answer, no, because it wasn't going to have an opportunity to, release for the PS5, Xbox Series, and also on Steam. So technically, when I was checking out something coming out of outside of in-gaming news here today, so far today, talked about gift wrapping and having no SOT this year. So I'm not going to really say, I'm going to sit up here and say, as king and the luckiest man, that this game would have something to contend, have anything to do with. We have something to tackle. So the due date, guys, for GTA 6 is gonna be November 19th by next year. And that's also gonna be already a week from Thanksgiving. But we have to worry about this month too. So we don't need to worry about GTA 6. All I know is Rockstar just wants to make its own whereabouts and just wants to play the damn waiting game. Good morning, Brother Leon. How's it going, sir? Make a love shout out. How are you today? How are you today, sport? As long as I'm not saying stuff like Dr. Evil. Saying how you been, how you doing, sport. Because I've seen plenty of that over the years. And yeah, I don't see why not. So I don't know what the other stuff is gonna be, as far as I know. Well, my ass is always tired, every morning. But I will be back for Great People at Sea, guys, tomorrow, tonight too. Another 2 days at WoW, but, oh yeah, speaking of WoW, guys, on Wednesday, WoW and I are gonna be tackling, the first ever hockey game coming out of this week. So we pretty much got enough to really stand aside, you know, have a lot of fun, get back to reality, you know. So what we're actually gonna be tackling is we're gonna be watching the Toledo Walleye in action during a hockey game that's coming Wednesday in the morning. So it's gonna be outside of town by then, and I for one haven't tackled a hockey game since I recently went with Hark, and I don't think I was with my true love at the time, or wanting to have cast time on it. But it's all about having fun, and the thing about hockey games is when players get into fights. You want to score your goals. You want to play defense. You want to have the best offense possible. That's the way it is. And it's always been something to protect our sport entirely. So I'm like, why not? We'll have something to contend with. And, you know, tactically, just to see how everything else goes. But yeah, guys, to get through today, why not? That's something to think about. A lot of fun to bring to the table, guys. It really is. Before I get to anything else, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Our biggest song is phenomenal, exciting, wonderful. Biggest. Yeah, guys, our biggest song is phenomenal. Hot streak, amazing, beautiful power of our community. And so we have everything else under control. And so we have good laughs, a lot of socialization. And yes, guys, for 3 generations, you see where we're at, and have enough to improve. But yeah, guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest song is phenomenal, exciting, massive song is power of our community. Besides, we're already days and days till Thanksgiving, and I will still be extending PS Plus pretty soon. Yeah, guys, I will be extending that, and doing Black Friday, a little under 3 weeks from now. We don't need. I will be tackling most of that soon. That's all I can tell you, and I will be. Trust me. Yeah, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Making sure we have everybody else front and center. Making sure we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. And I'm already making it so and sweet already, guys. You know, not to ruin the roots, not to hide anything behind, but it's okay. Yeah, guys, we have our social media, I repeat, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And of course, guys, so much more. If any of you today have any questions or concerns, Has to type them in the chat. Not to whine and complain, not to let any gas out or anything. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody's got their own arsenal. Brother Leon in the chat says, who do you actually think should be in the Hall of Fame next year in WWE? Well, I know Stephanie McMahon's gonna be on now. So Stephanie McMahon for sure. As far as the others go, I'm not sure. I do want to bring this one thing up, guys, about Arnold Schwarzenegger. So technically, they are doing something with him, and they actually really want to do something with him. And I did not see the new Predator movie, but I would assume, I mean, from what I've heard, the positive reviews on the new Predator Badlands, I've heard some good things. Not exactly bad things, as they are. So, an important lesson to keep in mind. And, you guys have the best actors, maybe like, that pretty much know how to make a lot of money happen. You talked about Bill Duke, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the late Cole Weathers, which nothing is the same about him. You know, guys, as the movies that he recently did before he passed. Also doing, guys, the Mandalorian series back then. But the fact is, they're trying to reach out to Arnold Schwarzenegger and have him play Dutch one more time. Well, to be open and honest, guys, I mean, let me tell you something. I understand Arnold Schwarzenegger has been a billionaire/billionaire for a long time. And he actually has. But if he actually wants to play, and pretty much replaces Dutch and Predator, technically, I wouldn't hate that. Because I do know we still have Jesse Ventura. Ventura's still in this, guys. So, I'm not sure if he wants to be reached, or have him come back to where he's at in the movies. I mean, everybody's got to understand. It's like, you can always do so much between acting and also, you know, see if you want to do that one franchise and make the last appearance one more time. I mean, I wouldn't hate the opportunity if Arnold Schwarzenegger is leaning towards, you know, replacing his Dutch but it's not the same without Cole Weathers, guys. Okay, so, I don't see why not. I mean, I don't think there's a yes or no answer. If Schwarzenegger wants to really, you know, play his Dutch one public time, or put him with something eventually for him, so. I mean, he would get a lot of money in his pocket, so, now let me ask you guys a question. Do you honestly think, to be open and honest, do most of you think that, he should be coming back as Dutch as a final time? Or do you think he should get closer to retirement? I mean, like Patrick Stewart is. Now, we all know Patrick Stewart's gonna be retiring, after Avengers Doomsday by next year. So that's exactly what he is gonna be doing. Not to take anything away from him, but I'm not sure. Michael Cole, Brother Leon, I don't see why not. So Arnold Schwarzenegger is like in his high 70s, but I wouldn't have him say no. I mean, if he wants to go back and face the Predator, I'll also tell my true love about the situation, and see what they actually want to do, as far as Arnold Schwarzenegger wants to particularly do. I mean, it would be at a decent time, and see how much energy he really wants to put in. I mean, it's not like he's going to be sitting around and say, somebody needs to come back, besides Cole Weathers. Bill Duke is like in his 80s. As long as it's not involving a snake or, you know, doing something funny. You know, so we'll see. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Not only Patrick Stewart was best known coming out of, Screws, but also Star Trek. I mean, the way Patrick Stewart did something with, you know, guys, for Star Trek, it was after the efforts of, William Shatner. So nobody can replace these gentlemen, or replace these brothers that they've actually had for each other. But when they recently teamed up with each other, that was pretty much epic. It was pretty much epic to partner themselves up, you know, do some with Star Trek and stop Soren to what he was doing. So I doubt they team up one final time. Besides, I mean, I will end on this, guys. All I'm saying is, despite the fact if it comes down to that, Patrick Stewart is not going to be leaning towards anything with movies. I mean, it's not going to lead anything else. You know, he's going to be stopping with acting after Avengers Doomsday by the end of next year. And, you know, he can always do so much. He's 84, and let him retire. Trust me.
Also Charles Xavier in the X-Men movies.
Yeah, Xavier is one of them. No, I don't think he's going to be in any more movies after that. Depends if there's anything else besides going to retirement. I mean, I still think, give Patrick Stewart his flowers. I mean, leave the man alone. That's the main thing. I mean, he's got enough family, he's got enough friends. But yeah. I mean, as far as, now on top of that, guys, I also did check out something on my phone on a news break yesterday about Ryan Reynolds, and you know, guys, not to take anything away between acting besides Patrick Stewart, but according to Newsbreak, Ryan Reynolds wants to do something about a movie that Clint Eastwood was in. Now, if you guys were telling each other, is it about a movie that had something with the orangutan? I don't think so. So basically, guys, Ryan Reynolds wants to do something with a Clint Eastwood movie classic, and it's not exactly involving, you know, despite the fact with the orangutan. So I've heard a couple of good things. I've heard the movie is funny. Clint Eastwood plays some sort of you know, pet excuse me. I want to say a pet adopter. He plays some sort of businessman, and he also, you know, helps out an orangutan. So that's not exactly what Ryan Reynolds is going to be doing. From what I've heard, he's going to be doing some sort of movie classic based on Clint Eastwood. And he was also asked. I mean, also, guys, the question is the first place winner. And it also is unclear if Ryan Reynolds is reprising as Deadpool in next year's Avengers Doomsday, with the X-Men cast being involved. I mean, as far as I know. And Ryan Reynolds did actually state the following. He actually thinks it's unclear if he's actually coming back as Deadpool by next year. Now, allow me to voice my opinion. You know, guys, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm telling you. So, as far as Ryan Reynolds is concerned, if he actually wants to do a movie, you know, based on Clint Eastwood, you know, guys, Clint Eastwood's like 94 this year. I mean, the legendary best actor that he is, and also, guys, the director that he is, he's going to be 95 next year, as far as I can tell you. And not to have any positive debate on it. But, you know, if Ryan Reynolds wants to do something with a movie without an orangutan, I don't see the movie releasing anytime soon. I mean, if anything else, I mean,
They should make a Deadpool cartoon.
I mean, if anything else for Ryan Reynolds, I don't, like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. If people want to say he's going to do something with the orangutan and make it better, no, I don't see that happening. I mean, for something for Clint Eastwood to Ryan Reynolds in a decent time, you actually want to do something towards the movie by having a remake on it. I mean, it's not like they're going to do something with him and say, this movie needs to be done, this movie needs to be better. I don't think so. But if that's the case, I repeat, guys, if that's the case, I don't see that one movie read a remake and get itself a release until probably after next year. I mean, they're not going to really say this movie is going to get remaked. I would maybe see what Ryan Reynolds wants to lean towards on it. As far as him returning as Deadpool, I mean, I wouldn't argue with that. I wouldn't have everybody else to really take it off balance or anything. I still think he should come back as Deadpool by next year. I mean, he's still good enough to really get to. You know, he's doing other projects, and you know, let the man do what he wants to do. You know, I mean, I would like to see him come back as Deadpool, but for him to do some involving Clint Eastwood, something he used to do, before he actually decided to retire and do whatever he wants to really, you know, obtain. I mean, I don't believe there's any false hope for Ryan Reynolds. I mean, he can decide what movie that he actually wants to do, and wants to have a remake for him to be in. I mean, it's not like he's going to ask Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's not going to ask George Clooney to do a remake, but if he's actually doing something with one of the classics involving Clint Eastwood, I can tell you this right now. I'm in on this, guys. If it was going to be the orangutan, he would have to be much more funny than Clint Eastwood, but nobody can replace the brother. Nobody can replace his ass, guys, so technically he's not going to do something with that. Trust me. But yeah, as I mentioned something a little bit about Patrick Stewart, you can never replace the man. You can always do so much, the same with the other actors. So with the orangutan, no, I don't think so. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Alright guys, Brother Leon in the chat says, they should make a Deadpool cartoon, voiced by Ryan Reynolds. Now that would be something he could do, but I doubt he's gonna do Deadpool for the rest of his life. I mean, if he wants to, great. It just depends when the next Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be. We're locked in theaters again, so I mean, he can always do so much the same way at the same time. I mean, the others are not going to say no, or have some sort of investment that they actually want to do. You know, to have something much more soothing and something they actually want to do. I mean, talk about remakes, we talk about reboots. People will stop with reboots and just let the franchise go. I mean, that's the only thing I can see. But yeah, if Ryan Reynolds wants to do some with the orangutan, then he should pretty much do whatever he wants to do besides doing that orangutan. So as long as he's not in a game show movie, I believe that's good enough between him and Deadpool. I mean, he's funny as Deadpool, as far as I know. Him and Hugh Jackman, I've heard some good funny things that I can really appreciate. I can always appreciate that fact, guys. And also what things in the landscape on it. Love loves Joyce, make a love shout out. How are you today? Good morning, good morning. as long as people are not acting crazy, or trying to have something to eliminate. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't hate that idea for Ryan Reynolds. So that's the only few things I pretty much have heard coming out of this past week, or coming from over the weekend. So we'll see what happens. Now speaking of other stuff, guys. Now if you guys are staying active, you guys are keeping yourselves warm, do not get outside of the snow, guys, that much, because you'll end up freezing to heaven. I did tell the others in the back that, and I will tell you guys too. I doubt the snow's gonna be sticking today, or willing to stick around for a while. So technically, no. I don't think we'll get any more than that. Even though we're getting rain and a bit of snow, that's only just a bit of a sample. But we're not going to get a lot of it, trust me. No doubt about it. We're fine. Now speaking of other stuff today, guys. If you guys want to catch more Balatro every Sunday in the mornings, based on the schedule. And if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, for your king and your luckiest man, guys, keep everything else positive and under any progression. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, like it, share, comment, and follow. I did not watch the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame yesterday, but I do want to give a shout out to Don Williams. Don Williams did actually. Now, Don Williams basically did win a Grammy nominee win. So congratulations to Don Williams. He's going to be collaborating with Steven Spielberg involving next year, and the wishes go out to Don Williams. He can only do so much at a particular time. So, I mean, he's one of the best, biggest composers of all time. Not to take anything away between the other people in the back, but you can always do so much. You can always do something much more fitting for yourselves, a lot of people. And the way people listen to music. You know, I've always been an active rock person since I was a kid. I mean, ever since I got done with rap. Rap doesn't mean anything to me anymore, so active rock, yes. The other stuff, no, I mean, 80s, yes. The other stuff would just be identical. Or something to identify, so would be something else included. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you guys can type them in the chat. And, if any of you today have any questions about Ryan Reynolds, I'm not gonna really scratch my head and say he's got enough to do Deadpool. I mean, he's got enough lives to really do what he actually wants to not prevent by doing as the first place winner. So I don't see why not. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Thomas Robinson is in his 70s and still a referee. You can get him in the Hall of Fame without any concerns. You know, for next year's WWE Hall of Fame, Brother Leon, but I wouldn't hate that idea. Or Mike Chioda. Well, Mike Chioda is also a good referee after a long time, so I don't see why not. I do see my loves Zoys, so you can help out my channel. I can help you guys when I get an opportunity to stand and deliver. Well, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. Guys, like, support, and comment, and take your time. Also, guys, the most important thing and the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. It's awesome and creative. Making sure we're sounding good, making sure we're not out of reach, having a lot of laughs, socialization, making sure we have something to handle. You know, enough to appreciate what we do with our group here today. You know, much more to obtain, not to have any self-esteem, self-control. And making sure a lot of us are having a good amount of time together. I also did see my true love at dinner yesterday. I mean, despite the fact from this past evening, I did. I was just having a buffet last night, and my two love and one of the roommates was there at the end of the night, and I mean, ever since the rain was coming down a little bit, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, guys, we are not getting a lot of this crap by the time I go back to sleep in the morning, so I don't see anything else being out of reach. While up Stooks, I'm gonna have you be a mod. Check this out, guys. My numbers right now, I'm at 636 mods now. 636 today. So there you go, Tooks. While ups, if you want to help out my channel, that would be great. We don't want to have anything else to deny, or no bueno, or anything. You help boost anything, or non-boost, you can always help each other out and negotiate with anything. I guess we want to make sure we're sounding good, making sure we're, you know, saying awesome, and not to run out of taste. We don't want to ruin everybody else's reputation. If it's regenerations to, you know, to see how we're able to puzzle, and have something at a decent time. We always want to stand and deliver. That's all we can do. We're not that hard to really find or circulate. Trust me. Man, guys, the way despite the fact when I'm at Chief, it's like we're great people. We want to help each other out. We spot on and spot on. As far as putting more request dates, well, I'm hoping to do something with that before December 21st, soon. But I've already extending PS Plus, guys, for another year, in a couple weeks. You know, a little after Thanksgiving, you know, gets our attention for me. And to get through today, too, so I don't see why not. We got Stooks is now 636 mods today, and we're pretty much appreciated. I mean, yeah, we do what we can for each other. We don't want to get ourselves, you know, being alone all the time, or not falling out of anything else, you know? We want exactly what we want. We always want to take our time, not be blown away. And we never do, trust me. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, we take our time, take a lot of socialization, and not to have everybody go crazy or insane. See what we're doing. I was gonna do Alan Wake 2 yesterday, but my ass was tired at the end of the night, so I'm always tired every morning, every late nights. You know, if I'm usually being done with work for a while, doing something else elsewhere for a while, whatever's out there. I'm gonna be 33 next year, so we can always have some fun. You know, enough socialization. We know, guys, my true love and I know exactly what we want to do for our future. So that explains a lot. And, no worries. We don't want to get ourselves guilty, or, you know, feeling terrible, or watch something below it. Nothing would. As long as we know how much we have in the energy system. It's the first place winner, guys. Anything can happen. As long as we know what we're doing, and nobody's busy. I know my two loves going to church again today, so I can only predict that already. Heard I did not call last night, so she was gonna do grocery shopping. She's probably doing that after church today, so I don't see why not. So, no worries. Also, guys, just to save something up, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, as long as you guys are not watching a kids game show, all we have to do, guys, is be mindful of things, keep everything else on the positive side, making sure there's no concerns or remorse. With our 636 mods today, and just take our time. We don't want to be tiny and small. Well, we want to go, here's the thing, guys, we want to go a little bit higher. We want to see how much we can energize. Not like if you watch the Star Trek. Besides, Star Trek is different, you know, towards Star Wars. Technically, you don't have a transporter for Star Wars, but Star Trek does. We don't want to leave something else behind and say this one is better than the other. Here's the thing: everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody is. We don't want to stand around and say this is nothing. Well, most of the guys are scientific. But I repeat, fellas, as I was saying today, guys, as king and the luckiest man, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, we want to have a lot of laughs, rise up to the occasion, and just take our time. It's over taking our time, guys. We don't want to kick something out. We never do. All we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. If any of you today have a Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, well, closer than I have towards mine, if you guys want to connect to my channel on YouTube, send me out, follow me, check everything else out. Besides, my stuff has been good, but I still do new episodes of Final Fantasy Tactics Evil's Chronicles. Let's go down playing around with daughter, so then I actually got some extra grinding done. So no worries. We don't want to have somebody being stepped on or, you know, spreading lies or rumors. That's not exactly how much the chat can really be. It's about staying on the same page and, you know, do what we can for each other. That's why we're always united, and we always want to take our time. I mean, only God can tell us, as a Christian, to take our time and not rush anything. We never do. We just want to take our time and stay energized and under control, guys, by being focused. But all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. If you guys want to know how long I've been on YouTube, I've been on the channel for 9 years. But on Twitter, X, and Facebook, guys, which is so good. So I've done both YouTube and Facebook. No, one at a time, guys. For example, I've been on YouTube for 9 years, much more closer than I am. But on Twitter, X, and Facebook for 7. And my true love and I, guys, have been a romantic, hot, young couple since day one. So technically, you know, we pretty much have never been overreached. We've never gone an F for a test. Back when she was in school, you know, back in the early 2000s, I was still in school at the time too, as far as I know. But my true love and I, guys, or my sexiest, beautiful final queen, we've actually been together for over 8 years. I've lost her once as an item. I make her a special project of my own. And I guess I lost my true love one time. I'm not losing her ass twice. And never have and never will. You want to think the one that you're with. You want to be who you want to be with. And nobody can take that away from you. Well, I'm sorry, you've actually been with somebody, correct? I mean, not like an actor towards a woman, to be honest. To be open and honest. Especially if somebody you love so much, guys. Like your family, your friends. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Who they actually want to be with, or who they want to spend the rest of their life with. If they see them at work, if they see them doing sports. Like, for example, guys, the particular sport. Like if you're doing bowling, if you're doing cornhole, we're going to be tackling the last practice of cornhole, after I get through 9 to 2 at Chief tomorrow. So we will be doing that tomorrow night, as far as I know. But I don't think we're going to get a lot more to measure by then. So obviously, no, I don't see that happening. As long as we got enough to get to, we'll have enough. We'll have no problems or anything, or anything else by having false on anything. I told my true love, guys, and I just said the following. I still got that one thing in the back, for our 9th year anniversary soon. I told her sweetheart, you're not getting that one thing till next year. Trust me. Besides, I'm actually a lucky, handsome, and me guys is king. Being the luckiest man, the way I usually am to you guys. But remember, guys, my 4 priorities is you guys in the chat most of the time, Chief and WoW, my true love only, my future and my family, RPGs, and baseball. Because I'll talk about Steam in just a little bit. But just a little bit, whatever I can contribute, or what I'm doing. And have you guys look up somebody. I always recommend you guys do. But no worries. You see, guys, my true love and I have a lot of memories, and we will not be done with each other for the future. We never will. You know, guys, once we reach 9 years, there is no turning back. You can always turn back time and do what exactly you want to do for the rest of your life. So nobody can tell you otherwise. It's like you have to do something for that person. We can always do whatever our heart tells it, guys. Whatever the story ends up being for our future. I just don't know what's going to be the plan. But only we can do something, you know, for us to really get to and, you know, see whatever is attached. Whatever the goals are. It's all about how, not when. But sooner rather than later, it would actually be. Trust me. But alright, guys, we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam for today. Till probably Thursday. I'll be playing some more Final Fantasy Tactics. It was Chronicles by then. So I'll tell you guys the game plan by then. Well, a little more closer than it is. We're gonna jump into Steam. You know, not to make everybody feel, you know, squares or squashed. We're having to smell a lot of coffee, smelling a lot of texture. Or to get back to reality, guys. I mean, my stuff's been good. We just want to see what we can really tackle. I mean, not about how, but when. That's all we can measure and take our time. We always want to find a time to circulate, guys. We really do. You know, buy something much more soothing. If you guys are tackling the snow, be careful. I don't want you guys to slip and slide all the time. Dentomic, make a love shout out to you, sir. How you doing? Check him out, guys. He's a really, I'm pretty sure he's a nice, genuine person. As long as it's not like Andre the Giant saying au revoir on the way to WrestleMania between him and Hulk Hogan for the, you know, guys, for the for the World Wrestling Federation title. That's pretty much another thing too. It's not the same about these two wrestlers. You know, having the best match, you know, for a main event at WrestleMania years and years ago. It really has, and it always will be. So yeah. Man, guys, we're gonna jump into Steam in the next 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, 3 minutes actually. I haven't heard anything else besides Patrick Stewart or William Shatner. I mean, William Shatner's getting up to the point he cannot do it anymore. So, I mean, the only thing that Shatner's doing is, I don't think he's lying about a rumor. You know, wanting to come back the way Michael Caine's doing for, you know, with Vin Diesel and doing something else otherwise. I don't think so. I mean, I believe he can just, you know, stay retired. He doesn't need to be out and about and, you know, probably do another movie. I mean, like for example, guys, directing, like Clint Eastwood's doing. So, I don't see William Shatner directing. All I know is he can do so much and leave the man alone, you know? That's all he can do. It's like you get to a certain point and, yeah. You can't do anything better than that. Trust me. As long as you have something to comprehend, and not judge yourself for it. You really cannot. As long as you know what you're doing. Everybody is proud. Everybody's good. I mean, life is good, guys. all thanks to Christianity. All thanks to the Lord, to ourselves, and a lot of people gathering around. It really is. Just want to double check some, guys, but as long as we know what we're doing. Well, guys, I'm just double checking. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or concerns, type them in the chat, guys, and your king and your luckiest man can, I can check them out. See if there's anything that we have not read or pretty much missed. That's all we can have. We can have no energy, guys, to, you know, lose track or anything. As long as we know what we're doing. We're doing fine. Smelling air, you know, have something, you know, for our group. For all of us that are here today. It's the same way at the same time. My love's Doris, I love you, girl. Are you able to share me out? And maybe get my numbers on the channel to rise? I mean, I don't see why not. If you guys haven't checked out my love's Doris, we've known each other for a long time. We really have, and we always will. Her and I are not an item, since that's my loves entirely. Anytime she's doing something on the channel, people don't have to blame somebody by, you know, getting themselves in the middle and say they can do whatever they want. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. People can have some events, but nobody can take that away. Nobody can. You want to be who you want to be, and just stick with it, you know? You don't want to dress yourself as a leprechaun and say, I'm hunting for gold, I want to have something else. By killing people. I mean, it's not like Child's Play. If you want to have something entirely, you gotta earn it. It's like if you're at a job and you're working so hard, you want the money. Not like you're doing doing lottery tickets. You have to earn it. Just like everybody else. You know, you gotta make the money. You gotta do something that you guys really want to enjoy. You know, it's kind of like changing the landscape for a while. That's all there is to it. But not to have everybody come up to you and say, you need a job. But everybody's entirely whatever they actually want to do, what lies ahead. Trust me. Only you can decide whatever you want to do. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. People shouldn't argue with that. People shouldn't have any other translation with that. They can't. Alright, guys, I'm on my way to steampower.com. You guys can head over there today, and, you know, I can sell plenty of responses. I have nobody get scared from behind. So, guys, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, guys. Make a game account. First send pre-order and buy something. You guys are buying an old game, buying a special game. And if you guys are getting electrified, you guys want to go after anything you want by getting sales, you guys can head over to the Steam store. See what's out there today. You guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. People shouldn't have to make a scene. But not to have everybody get less closer. If you guys want to spend any holiday sales, Black Friday is going to be coming up in a couple weeks. So you guys can buy any games, at least by then, if you guys want to. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You want to see what's on sale, you want to see how much you're willing to spend. But for me, guys, mine is on the big spender. I never will. I don't plan on it. But head over to the Steam store, guys. Make an in-game account. Go to purchase, guys, whatever name that is, and buy something. Whether buying an old game, buying a special game. If you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, to get yourself started here today. You guys can go after either of the two, whatever you guys can accomplish, and go after any of the two games with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are buying the discounts and events. The games that are on sale today, one of them is pretty much up for Game of the Year. Let me rephrase, guys. One of the games, technically, is about to win this year's Game of the Year, but I doubt it wins it. You guys can buy discounts like, you guys can buy the new War Tales for $12.94. You guys can play it for free till possibly tomorrow. So you guys can buy War Tales. And lucky for us, guys, you're going to buy it under under 13 or possibly under $15 if you're heading over to the Steam store. So you guys can buy that. When you guys can get an opportunity before tomorrow, and you guys can also buy. You guys heard me right, from your king and your luckiest man. You guys can buy Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now this game, guys, is a little under $36, so I've heard some good things about the game, and I can always allow so much between it. Give me 1 second, guys. Swap another super chat. Hold on, guys. Let me get this message here. There we go, guys. But yeah, I can always say a whole lot about Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. All I'm gonna say is, guys, I'm just gonna come right at it. Not throw a bow and arrow at the game, guys, but I've heard the game is really good. I've heard it's so good. But I don't think this game's got a chance. I mean, if it does, how is it going to react to Donkey Kong Bonanza? I mean, I still don't see Donkey Kong winning either. But I'll get to a bit more, whatever we can turn our heads to. You guys can also buy Invent 2 for 89 cents and Cowboy Girls for $7.79. No. If you guys are buying Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I've heard some good things. I won't exercise the demons enough, because I really can, but do and do not. There is no try, guys. There isn't. But yeah, you guys can also, eventually get Repo Monster Update for $6.49. So as far as anything else goes, I do want to jump into the system on this one. Hold on, guys, don't worry about the stupid siren, please. This is going to get you guys woken up. I mean, that's the way the world works. It's kind of like sounding like a rooster and trying to get you up early in the mornings. Look at this, guys. Look at plenty of the snow out there this morning. Well, like I said earlier, everything else may melt. I mean, maybe melt today, but make sure you guys do not slip and slide. We don't want to see you guys get, stuck in the middle. And like I said, guys, I don't see the snow sticking around, for most of today. I mean, if we get enough sunshine, that'd be perfect. I mean, that'd be perfect. Have some sort of have a lot of sunshine to go to, and let's see how much we can really take it and how much we can put in. I don't see why not. So guys, let me jump into the Steam store for a minute. So I do know Hades 2 is up for grabs for this year's Game of the Year nominees. So Hades 2's got a chance. Borderlands 4 is probably gonna be not exactly reaching the the potential of winning this year. I'm in a decent time. I still want to see that game win, but I feel like it's going to be out of control. I feel like it's going to be. Hold on, guys. Not so. There we go. But to be open and honest, guys, I mean, a lot of people can say that one's gonna be up for grabs, or how much it can really twist and turn. If Donkey Kong is not going to pursue, get much more to score out of between voting to voting, then I don't believe Donkey Kong is gonna be, something inside of anything. No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't see anything else being positive between the game. But I do know Hades. I mean, the only games I see, you know, people can jump in it. Oh wow, never mind. I looked at some on the website just now, but like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. I mean, the only games I see fitting is Expedition 33. I'm here's the thing, guys. I've never played Arc Raiders. But for somebody to say that game's gonna be taking out and wasting the energy of Expedition 33, I mean, it's not their call. It's not exactly their call to really say that game's gonna be taking its rights away. I mean, probably not. But I don't see Expedition 33, wasting their time and giving it to a different game. I mean, I don't see that. I mean, the game itself is really good. Despite the fact with its critics, its graphics, it's pretty. I mean, pretty much it's good gameplay on it. And I mean, I don't see anything else being reversed to Arc Raiders. I mean, if they want to do it so bad, they can go to a speaker and say they want that game to be voted. I mean, if I was voting right now, hear me out, guys. If I was just voting, I would probably predict either Borderlands 4. Here's the thing, guys. Either that game, Borderlands 4, or probably Expedition 33. I mean, there ain't no way Arc Raiders and Donkey Kong is not winning this year. I just don't see it, as far as everything else is concerned. But alright, guys, you guys want to know my name on Steam? My name on Steam is JackDawson93. Your king, and your luckiest man. I mean, not racing to another professional wrestler or anything. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. But I've seen for over 4 years, I can always offer so much besides acting, besides directing. The way Ryan Reynolds wants to turn everything else around, and willing to do whatever he wants to do as far as Clint Eastwood is concerned. But no worries. So we'll see what happens. Now if you guys are buying RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, Neil Druckmann has not reported anything. I mean, as far as I know, not really. I mean, if I had to guess if Neil Druckmann has done anything, I would say no, but I do know he's not trying to switch gears for intergalactic profit, so he still wants to really do something with that. And I know we're getting a new Crash Bandicoot. I mean, as far as I know, I know we're leaning towards maybe having a Crash Bandicoot series in the future. But everybody can say the same without, waiting to see what's going to happen. And I mean, we may or may not get something for The Last of Us Part 3. I mean, we can always see what's going on, but I don't see Neil Druckmann trying to switch gears for that game to the game that he's doing already. And we gotta focus on one thing before the brother can do some in return. But I've always been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. Though, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. If Donkey Kong is not winning, which I'm hoping it's not, I don't see why, as a first place winner, I don't understand why they want to actually not listen to the one human being and say Arc Raiders is winning. I don't think so. All I know is if I was voting, I would I would only have two options to choose. And I would, and you guys understand I would maybe predict Borderlands 4 and Expedition 33. Maybe I can do a little bonus to that, guys. Maybe try to put in, maybe Delta Snake Eater. Because we all know that game does not have a lot of, assurance, but I've heard a couple good things. But I'm hoping, but I actually want to jump in and get those two games for the holidays soon. But it just depends how much we can really energize. And how much we can really, test our limits. I mean, not to qualify, but try to multiply it. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. Well, anytime my true love wants me to help out with Star Wars, despite the fact getting bricks or trying to do something, by getting through the story or something else and whatnot, I'm always there to help her whenever she needs anything. But no worries. All I know is, guys, I'm not a big spender all the time, so. No, it's once I want to get a game. I mean, the only thing I'm turning to is, I'm plan going forward is I probably will still renew another year of PS Plus by the time we get to Black Friday soon. So that's still gonna be the plan. As far as buying a game goes, it's just, I mean, technically, it all depends what's on sale. I know Borderlands 4 might. I'm not sure about the others, but we'll see when the action goes. If you guys are into sports games, like baseball, for example, guys, maybe I'm getting a little extra puzzle to solve for a minute. If you guys are into sports games, like baseball, basic tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you're looking to do your own gameplays, looking to buy any sports games on sale, despite the fact how much you're looking to change the game, looking to change the world. You want to buy anything that's, not out of the equation, like buying the new NBA 2K26 this year. If you're looking to, capitalize and, call the shots. If you're looking to see whatever sports games that are on Steam. If you're looking to maybe play something with a lot of strategy, you guys can play as far as I know, check out the new Pro Strategy Football version. So you guys can jump into that, and looking to see what lies ahead. You guys can play any sports games with no extra cost. Whatever you guys wanna, not sound the alarm. Now before I tell you guys what I've been up to, you guys can check out my brother Beatles Eternal. For a lot of you guys, if you guys want to check out how much stuff he's been doing, I call Beatles my brother Beatles. He calls me brother Zach. Anytime I'm in his chat room. But check out my brother Beatles, guys. He's a baseball fanatic. He enjoys playing Apple baseball, Diamond Mine baseball, PC Replay baseball, and also, guys, Out of the Park baseball. So now let me tell you guys what I've been doing. I actually got done with the next game in my 2005 Yankee season, and I know you guys want to hear me say it. I cannot afford to lose. I want to win. I really do. And what I'm also currently doing, after having to, just to have me do by hanging out, and also having dinner at the same time, I've just been wanting to, win, have an opportunity. But you guys can win so much. Guys, win or lose, it does not matter. It's about having fun and not let anything get away from you. It's not like it's a mouse running away from a cat. Or have something else to copy. but it could be something else that one of us can turn around, you know, or have something to group in. So, hold on, guys. I'm just double checking something. Never mind. Well, you guys can play any sports games you want with no extra cost. So what I'm actually doing, I'm doing under me and Beatles. I'm doing my 2016 Cardinals season. You know what I actually left off. At the end of the night, and so far it's pretty much good. Under me and Beatles, and my 1-4 record of my 2016 Cardinals season. So everything else but that has been good. But like I said earlier, I still want to win, and it could be the opportunity to get my 1-4 record, and my brother Beatles and I to exercise for me. I mean, it's a heated up game, and I believe me and Beatles, and also guys, my 2016 Cardinals season, my 1-4 record, I think I'm up 8-5, which is pretty much a good game right off the bat, and I'm trying to pull out all the stops, same with my 1-4 WL guys, and my brother Beatles at the same time. But yeah guys, baseball is live. I enjoy plenty of baseball besides doing, catching touchdowns, catching anything with, not exactly off guard, with football all the time, so. I enjoy more baseball than I do. I enjoy that behind RPGs, beyond everything else. But yeah, you guys check out my brother Beatles Eternal. He's a nice guy. I call him my brother. Remember guys, he enjoys playing Afro Baseball, Diamond Mine Baseball, End of the Park Baseball, Diamond Mine Baseball. So, I enjoy baseball whenever I can. I mean, majority of the time, besides getting soaked and doing some with RPGs, I will never replace the two out of my 4 priorities at the same time. I don't plan on replacing them anytime soon. I mean, if anything else that comes to mind, maybe in the future, or probably not. It just depends whatever sounds my name. Or playing a boxing game. Or playing Rocky Balboa or whatever. Or if you guys haven't played the new Fight Night, we're looking to play the new Fight Night Round 4. That game should be releasing soon. But I'm not much of a boxing person. You look at Floyd Money Mayweather, you look at Mike Tyson, the late James Buster Douglas, you guys get the idea. Or Muhammad Ali, whatever there is. But yeah, if you guys are looking to buy any sports games, don't forget to check out my brother Beatles Eternal guys. Really nice dude, good brother of mine on the channel, and yeah, you guys can check him out. His name is Brother Beatles Eternal. Really nice guy. Well guys, let's see if everything else ends up being what it wants it to be. But like I said earlier, I still do not see Donkey Kong being washed up. I see that game not being exactly potential. I mean, it's got a good opportunity, but I wouldn't count that in the race. For by the time the voting starts. I mean, I might vote soon. See what the games are lined up. But if I do see, here's the thing guys, if I maybe see, Borderlands 4 winning anything, maybe this year's game of the year, probably not. Especially if there's any other questions to an answer we can bring. Or not to have a, try not to miscalculate anything, either. So, it's got a bit of a chance, but I wouldn't actually give it a 1, 2, 3 referee to the pin. So I wouldn't count that game out for 1 second. Probably not. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam for today. Don't forget to check out my brother Beatles Eternal guys. He's a nice guy, good brother of mine, and yeah. My name on Steam guys is StackDawson93. You guys can go after pre-orders and in-store purchases. Alright guys, as far as anything else can group in, you guys remember one thing, and the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key, the awesome and creative, and yes guys, knowledge is power. We're at 660, not 666, but we're going forward today guys, for your king and your luckiest man. We are at 636 mods, excuse me. 636 as we speak, and you know, for exactly where we're at today. You know, we want to see how much we can handle, and yeah, I mean, we're doing what we actually want to do. I love stories, at least you're trying to, you know, keep everything else in position, and everything else grouped up. Not to be pushed aside or anything, but I haven't heard anything else at all, besides Ryan Reynolds or any other stuff going on, you know, as far as actors go here today. I mean, not as much I've been hearing, despite the fact doing classic behind Clint Eastwood, but that's another thing too. But I won't jump into the other stuff. I mean, especially if this month's important to check out, but probably not. I mean, especially if nothing else is being, I mean, not for us guys, but for me, whatever's being brought to our attention. But if you guys want to help me on the channel, that'd be great. Nobody's perfect. If you guys want to help out on the channel, I suggest you guys do what you guys gotta do. I mean, you guys can boost, you guys can do whatever you guys want to jump in, and have something much more to partner up. And I'm gonna say guys, let's see out of trouble. We'll take our time. It's not like it's Robocop trying to, you know, sue people from harm, and anything else that's clear. But no worries. We want to see what we want to do. See what's right and what is currently in possession. Remember guys, it's all about what's right and what's wrong. Not to be alive or stranded. We're stuck in the middle. But alright guys, I've still gotten those cards already. I guess I can replace the 3 of them. But I did see my true love at dinner last night, so I don't believe she was going to ask me to come over last night, despite the fact it was raining. But like I said earlier, I don't see a lot of the stuff, we're not getting a lot of it. I mean, that's the way I was predicting. So not too many to exercise. But alright guys, well, my numbers on the channel have been not as bad. I mean, they've actually been totally not too bad. I mean, they've actually been fine, if I'm looking at it. Just want to double check really fast. I do know, Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles, has been good, as far as I know. So, we're still doing episodes based on the schedule every Thursday mornings, guys. That game is really good. No doubt, there's no doubt about it. There is no life-changing career, but you just want to see what the best games that are out there. They really have to be somewhere. Not to be stuck without an exchange or being replaced. But as a guys is king, guys, that's what matters. You know, to have something to come through. Trust me. But alright guys, the most important thing to improve my channel and can help you guys with W rates and, you know, what's more, not to have less ideas, but more authority. You want to see how much we can take it. Lala of Source knows exactly what I want. And also, my sister Rincey, you know, she knows exactly what I want to do for W8s, and, you know, no problems or excuses for, you know, views and thumbs up. I mean, she always allows anything I want to imply. You know, anytime I drop a super chat for Rincey, guys, I love her to heaven. She knows exactly what she's doing for me. And the way you guys can help out too. I mean, everybody likes to really negotiate ideas and, you know, just stand up and get back to reality, you know? That's all there is. I mean, I guess the more help we can do, the more we can obtain. And not to have anything walk around as much. But the most important thing to help each other out on numbers on the channel, connect to my channel, guys. Follow me on the channel. That's the best way we can, proceed. Have enough to really not to overstock anything. But the most important thing you can have, guys, as we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys. Remember, like, share, comment, and follow, and take your time. As long as people are not falling from the side, or not falling your side of the bed or anything, you just want to smell the coffee, have a little something to eat, and also have a little something to wake you up for a while. But the best thing you guys can have is, I see a lot of people drink a lot of energy to wake up before getting in the shower. I'm like, okay. If people wanna, do something to follow their health and also their body, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Whatever they wanna, change anything between meal ideas, or we're gonna get something for breakfast, lunch, maybe like dinner. But for example, guys, the best thing you can have is something you guys can have, whatever your body fits in. Well, for the first time today, guys, look at this. I love Zoyce in the chat. We finally secured over 10,000. Oh man. That's the first time in Balatro history, guys, in the chat. Let me see if I can break 16,500. Let me see what I can do, guys. Hold on. Actually, guys, I'm gonna discard one more time. Oh boy, I guess. I'm probably just gonna do 2 A's and two of the red ones. Well, guys, I'm gonna get this one out of hand, so. But yeah, guys, the most important thing is we watch our videos in full. Like and share the stream, connect the channel, guys. We said we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, our Twitter X and Facebook accounts. And most of the time, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Well, guys, 22K. I don't think that's going to be enough. Well, guys, 6120. It's kind of like winning the lottery, guys. Or have enough to really deposit. Well, guys, if I do some with that's the 2 sevens, I don't think it's going to trigger that much. Hold on, guys, 24. Wow, guys, 11,160. This is pretty much the highest I've ever gone today. I'm in this morning. Oh my goodness, guys, that was close. But we do have a new Joker. Alright, guys, speaking of winning the Jokers, I'm gonna jump into in-gaming news this morning. What am I doing? Okay, there we go, guys. I feel like I was gonna skip something, but I guess not. Okay, guys, we're gonna get some in-gaming news today. We are always filled, guys, for popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, amazing, fascinating, grateful, majority of the time, our biggest, strongest, solitary power of our community. We are now, guys, at 636. We finally got it right this time. Of our group, and also, guys, as a whole. Today's in-gaming news today, guys, is brought to you by Sword of Justice. All paths lead to justice. So you guys can buy this game, guys. It's called Sword of Justice. It's available now on Steam. I don't believe the game is on PlayStation, which I don't believe it is. At least for more details. So guys, we're gonna jump into in-gaming news today. Remember, we don't get a lot of news every Saturday and Sunday mornings. Especially if there's, despite the fact that there's a conference going on, we're not gonna get any conferences, so technically, the Game Awards, after this month. But we're gonna be casting our votes pretty soon, so that's something to think about and also look and see what games that are up for grabs. Just trying to win and go for bragging rights. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and slice the dice with 6. got 2 9s, 2 6s. You're talking about a 2 pair, guys. And it's not going to be enough. Alright, guys, let's see what's going on today. I was talking to somebody at the end of the night from after I got done with dinner last night and talked a little bit, but you know, my two love was doing her own thing with I do know Beryl did not go to dinner with them at the end of the night since they actually did not do any grocery shopping, so well, I mean, well, I know, here's the thing, guys. I do know they actually are doing shopping, and my true love is leaning towards that, later on today, so I don't want to say this is probably getting the chat this morning. I mean, maybe. We don't want to get ourselves glued. Or have something to, that's worth, you know, not being stuck, or, you know, anything else, I mean, majority of the time, so. But no worries. Not to have anything else being taken. Or, despite the fact with anything, it comes down with Tenson. Now, speaking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's part of what I mentioned, despite the fact what I told you guys, what I was looking up, yesterday. If, here's the thing, guys, if Arnold Schwarzenegger is praising to come back as, I repeat, fellas, him coming back as Dutch one more time, does that mean the other actors besides Cole Weathers is going to be coming back as well? I mean, I'm honestly, guys, I mean, open. I mean, well, yes and no. But, I mean, if Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be the only one involved, they got to bring Jesse Ventura back. They need Bill Duke back. They need, Ponzo and, Hopper back. Oh, Myra, make love shout out. How you doing? I was hoping for my sister Michelle. My sis Michelle. Oh, good evening from you. Good morning from us today. Welcome, welcome. Make love shout out. But yeah, guys, as far as anything else goes, I also did not mention the review for the new Die My Love with Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. Which we all know Robert Pattinson's coming out of coming out of one romantic movie. I mean, remember, guys, he's been in a bunch of romantic movies. If you talk about what is the movies I can describe? I mean, from the top of my head, you've got all 5 Twilight movies, Kristen Stewart. You've got Remember Me, the One Scientist movie. I don't think that has anything to do with that. But I do know Jennifer Lawrence recently was in with Chris Pratt. That movie was called Passengers, and I thought Passengers was not as bad. You know, as a romantic movie. Despite the fact, I mean, they play as astronauts or passengers. I mean, nothing compared to Titanic, but it's pretty much different. Or really put something to the table. Whatever they can, build to survive. I mean, it could be not hard to begin with, or it could be hard to unbind. If you guys haven't checked out the new Scream 7, here's the thing, guys. If any of you today have not checked out the new Scream 7 trailer, you guys are gonna be in tears of joy. Check out that trailer, guys. Got the return of David Arquette, Courtney Cox. What's Courtney Cox is, I mean, she's best known while playing the legendary TV reporter. So, guys, TV reporter. Nobody can replace her. And also Neve Campbell as Sydney. So, I know Neve Campbell's gonna be done with Scream movies pretty soon, especially if she's gone. And I mean, I don't see them doing Scream 8 in the future. They may just have to drive along and say, is it something that they actually want to do? Or do they just want to do everything based on their health and well-being to see if they got enough left in their arsenal? I mean, I'm not saying if they would do it. And also, guys, David Arquette. David Arquette's best known as Officer Dewey. So he's pretty much good. Let me get this message here. Get this message off the bat. Hold on, guys. Another Velvet Saints song at 50. There we go, guys. Much more to pronounce. But yeah, I thought Scream 7's gonna be interesting. Gonna bring in Neve Campbell back and Courtney Cox back, and don't forget, guys, David Arquette back. So I mean, it's not like the other actors are gonna be having less self-esteem. We're looking to see how they're looking to really bond, and also, guys, bringing back Ghostface one final time. I mean, the actor himself is still around. And no, guys, there's no Robert Englund behind Freddy. Or even involving Friday the 13th. Now, welcome back, Brother Leon. How's it going, bud? Oh, my brother's still in the house, guys. So, yeah, you can always ask for 4 wishes, but 3 is enough. I haven't heard anything on Aladdin 2, but I do know the filming is not happening next year. I mean, that's according to Naomi Scott, so I'm not going to really punch the buttons and say they need to get this one going quickly. But they are taking their time. So guys, sorry about missing my pair. But yeah, I haven't heard anything else as far as I know, but I do know. I mean, according to Naomi Scott, they're not doing Ellen. They're not going to be contributing, and also capitalizing with Aladdin 2 anytime soon. I mean, I would assume it comes out. I mean, it might be releasing. I mean, if we get Aladdin 2 alongside Will Smith as the genie, probably won't be releasing till after next year. As the first place winner, guys. I mean, probably not till after next year. So, I don't see why not. Since we don't have a lot of in-gaming news today, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of movie web. So let me jump into this for a minute. So, I don't want to toot my own horn and say what's going on with Jimmy Kimmel. But, from what I've already could see, not to take anything away or take anything else off script, MovieWeb did report that the time is nothing that the late night host is done. So technically, guys, Jimmy Kimmel is off the air again, despite the fact, after a new cancelled episode mystery. I mean, what does that have to do with anything? I mean, I haven't heard a month about that. I mean, ever since Jimmy Kimmel recently got taken off air, it was involving when he talked a little bit of disrespect to the late Charlie Kirk, but ever since he came back on air, you know, he's back to what he's actually been doing. No, I'm thinking a bit of the comments for a second, guys. Or really fast. This person does state it was a family emergency. So I don't think Jimmy Kimmel is canceling his own show. He still has enough in his system. I mean, the reason why he's stepping away a bit, I want to say it's probably his family. That's my guess. My weekend's been good, Brother Leon. It's been good. Has been bad. My true love did sneak up behind me during dinner last night and saying how much he loves me and how much he cares for me for the last 8 years. Besides, is he 38? You guys is king, guys. Your luckiest man is 32. I'm gonna be 33 next year, so that explains a lot. Also, guys, let's see if there's anything else on Movie Web. Don't forget, guys, the last Wicked movie is gonna be releasing before the end of this year, and that is Wicked for Good. It's Jeff Goldblum, for example, as Oz, and of course, Ariana Grande. I don't see Ariana Grande being. I mean, if he's gonna be doing some other musical numbers, I feel like that's the best one yet for her. But I would still want to see if Dorothy's in there. So the last time we did see Dorothy, guys, was recently when we got to The Wizard of Oz, back in 1937 at the time. Which we all know Judy Garland was like in her teens back then. So nothing's been the same, nothing's been said. I hope they show Dorothy in the last Wicked movie. I'm gonna be 46. Oh, okay. I don't blame you, brother. But Leon, I don't blame you for that. But it all depends. I'm gonna take it one more, guys. Then I'm going to wrap everything up for today. So yeah. I know most of us did talk a little bit about what do you call it? The two actors that are coming back for the fourth Mummy, and that is Rachel Walsh and Brandon Fraser. So both of them guys, for example, are coming back, reprising their roles pretty soon. In the fourth Mummy. You've got Evie and Rick O'Connell, so I know we recently talked a little bit about that this past Thursday. So I know we actually did talk a little more on the basis on that. So now let me jump in a little bit about Arnold Schwarzenegger, since we're wrapping everything up for today. I mean, as far as I know, and Schwarzenegger's like 76 and like 75. And, if he wants to really reprise his dots, it's like, as I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again. As long as he's still remaining alive, he can take on the Predator one final time. But I feel like he needs Bill Duke, he needs Jesse Ventura, he needs, Ponzo, He needs Anna back in. So let me jump to this website for a second. How old is Arnold Schwarzenegger? So guys, Schwarzenegger is like 78. He's 77 or 78 right now, but here's the thing, guys. If he actually is coming back as Stutz in the upcoming Predator movie, it's probably not going to be until next year. They're not going to wait around forever and say they need to bring him back. Needs something for that to happen. But I do know Schwarzenegger is coming back as Stutz. But you guys remember one funny line. You guys remember how Cole Weathers may God have mercy on the soul, when he played as Dylan back then, and he actually did state the following by saying a little bit of funniness. He actually did state, quote, "You don't know how much I miss the Stutz." And then Schwarzenegger as Dutz does state the following: "You never were that smart." He was never that. He told his partner, one of his partners, that he was never that smart in the very beginning. But yeah, let me take out the chat for a second. Who do you think will be John Cena's last opponent? Well, I do know LA Knight's going to be facing a mystery opponent. It's coming Friday on SmackDown. But I do know SmackDown manager Nick Aldis. He got the name, but he's not going to say who it is. I mean, from what I've heard, maybe. I don't think it's going to be Chris Jericho. He's still under contract in AEW. El Grande Americano it's still Chad Gable, as far as I know. But he recently did make his NXT debut, this past Tuesday. So I've heard it could be. I mean, if not Chris Jericho, I mean, give me Matt Cardona. I've heard Matt Cardona could be in the tournament to face LA Knight. I don't see Brock Lesnar facing Knight. Oh, himself. That's what I was thinking. But no worries. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. If we get Schwarzenegger coming back as Stutz, I don't see them doing another Predator movie, especially if Arnold Schwarzenegger wants it. He wants to come back as Stutz, so I know he was like in his 30s, or like early 40s at the time. But it was, I mean, despite the fact it was way before, guys. We lost Carl Weathers doing Rocky at the time, so. But I might give a place to him. Now as far as Bill Duke, I don't know what he's doing now. I can maybe see him come back as Sergeant. But it all depends. I do not go in to maybe call up Michael B. Jordan and say he needs to be Dylan. I don't see that happening. But technically the only one I can tell you guys is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I believe he's gonna be the one that comes back, and depends who the actors are gonna be joining him. So I would almost want to see Jesse Ventura come back too, but don't know who plays Ponzo, but he was a good looking actor back in the 80s. But I do know he still has it. But and also not to point ways with any other actors, but we'll see what's going on. I mean, it's soon add something up soon, besides Schwarzenegger. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today, guys. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning as your king and your luckiest man. So guys, based on the schedule, I'll be back with great people at Steve tomorrow. So the times I have is tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So tomorrow, guys, I'll be back at Steve around 9 to 2 to get through today. And then I'll be back the 2 days at WoW. It's coming Tuesday and Wednesday. I know Wednesday in the morning, I'm going to be with them guys to go to a hockey game and watch our Walleye. I'm going to Toledo Walleye play in a hockey game this coming Wednesday, excuse me. I'll be with them on Wednesday, you know, just to watch some hockey by then. And Nick Aldis and LA Knight, as a negative answer, no. I don't see those two battling. I mean, both LA Knight and Nick Aldis. I mean, from what I've heard, it could be Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler, coming back to face LA Knight for John Cena's last time tournament. So I've heard Nick Nemeth, maybe somebody different. I mean, or from what I've heard, maybe the return of Gunther. We'll see what happens. But I have no clue. We'll find out on SmackDown this Friday. But yeah, guys, based on the schedule, they do have history, yeah. Doing TNA Impact at the time, so they know each other for a while. But as far as I know, no worries. But yeah, guys, based on the schedule, and then I'll be back at Steve. I'll finally return to Steve for great people tomorrow. I repeat, guys, the Sevs are 9 to 2 tomorrow. And then I'll be back Thursday, Friday, 2 to 7. So I should be back on Thursday, guys. I'll be playing some more Final Fantasy Tactics. It was Chronicles. But I will tell you guys this. As far as who the next enemy is, I told you guys this past Thursday. You know who's actually closer to Wygraph? And also closer to the other enemies that we haven't got to yet? Especially Ben Star's Die-Star and whatnot. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys and spoil this hint. So, guess who's waiting at the I mean, guess who's winning at the desert? It's not Wygraph. I mean, we won't be able to tackle him till a little bit later on. I mean, he's gonna be, a powerful devastation, with his Holy Nine sword spells. So we don't have to worry about him right now. But the one I'm talking about, that's closer to him, the size of an M. Guess who that is? Ever since I've been in Final Fantasy Tactics years and years ago, guess who this enemy is? It's actually not a male, but I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it for you. So guys, as king and the luckiest man, her name is Maluda. So we're gonna take on Maluda probably this coming Thursday, or I can wait till the following Thursday. But I'm gonna be doing a little more grinding on classes on Thursday and see what's going on from there. But that's what I would tell you guys who's going to be next. I've heard some good things about Maluda, but he's actually a knight, so we'll see. But yeah, if you guys want to catch more Balatro, connect to my channel, guys, the right way. Do not play right way or wrong way. I mean, whatever sounds funny for you. And enough to have refreshments, guys, as the first place winner. I don't think it's going to be Kurt Angle. I've heard maybe Ed's. The final boss, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. No, I doubt it's going to be him. I mean, I have heard Rikishi wants to come back. I mean, give him till next year's Royal Rumble. Give him till the Rumble next year. But I have no clue. I mean, the only two names I can think of is Nick Nemeth, or like you said, Brother Leon. Maybe Ed's. I mean, he's not doing anything in AEW right now, so maybe Ed's. But we'll see. I mean, it just depends who's gonna be in the ring with John Cena. We'll find. And Saturday night's main event by then, towards the end of this year. So I'm leaning towards either Ed's or maybe Matt Cardona facing John Cena. But LA Knight's gonna be facing one of them, so we'll see. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If any of you today missed anything, if you guys have any questions or concerns, type in the chat, and we'll see whatever we can look at and not forgotten anything. Don't forget to check out my brother Beatles Eternal, guys. His name is Beatles Eternal on YouTube. He's a good brother of mine. He's a baseball fanatic the way I am. It's one of my 4 priorities. He is always playing Apple baseball, out of the park baseball, diamond mine baseball, etc., etc. Towards any cards and dice on it. But check out Beatles Eternal, guys. I tell him the results that I've been doing for baseball under me and him, so no worries. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Take your time and connect to our channels whenever you get the time. Also, guys, the most important thing and the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative, and to make it short and sweet. You can still with sounding good, or great, having a lot of laughs, have enough to really accomplish, and try to develop any element of surprise. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. We are now at 636 mods today, guys. Oh, yes, we are. We're at 636 today. Brother Leon in the chat says, it does state the following. Wrestling match with John Cena. But he wasn't John Cena. It was named the Prototype. Well, I do know John Cena is actually done with Peacemaker. He could be one of the... I don't expect him to play the villain in the new Superman Man of Tomorrow. David Krenslet and Nicholas Hoult. Oh, Paul Buchanan. Okay. So, I don't see why not. I mean, if anything else goes well, I don't see anything else being out of the way. Being, well, pretty much damsel distress or anything. But I won't give the other stuff away. but I thought it's gonna be interesting. Between Superman and also guys like Luthor having a unlikely allied team up. Just depends what John Cena does as Peacemaker. I would assume he's a little more involved in it, but we'll see what happens. Good enough to seek it out, guys. No worries. Anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, guys, by taking our time, you guys are going to church, if you guys are, you know, just hanging out, maybe like resting for a while, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. If you guys love it so much, you guys can connect to my channel, increase my channel, take your time, do not get yourselves out of the way as much. But no worries, guys. We want to take our time. But guys, let me jump into this message right here. But no worries, guys. We have enough to get to this week. So remember, guys, 9 to 2 for me at Steve by tomorrow. At least for sure. 9 to 2 days at WoW on Tuesday and Wednesday. And despite the fact, guys, with the rain and snow again right now, I just don't think we'll... I mean, I may or may not be with Vic by Tuesday, but we'll see what happens. But the most important thing, guys, is we watch our videos in full. I repeat, guys, don't forget to check out Beatles Eternal. He's a really nice brother of mine. He's a baseball fanatic the way I am. But everybody can always do so much. My aunt's going to be 33 next year, so that explains a lot, and a lot of sense of humor. And really cast anything, guys, at least for sure. But yeah, the most important thing, guys, is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys, with our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, fantastic, terrific, strongest, amazing power of our community. Since we're at 636 mods, guys, it's pretty much excellent. And we always fill, guys, with popularity. Always, guys, entertainment and energy. Guys, we watch our videos in full. Like and share the stream, guys, with your king and your luckiest man. And so we have our social media, our YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So, guys, I'm going to be relaxing for a while today. We'll have great people at Steve tomorrow between 9 to 2. Another 2 days of WoW this coming Tuesday and Wednesday. I will be back this coming Thursday in the mornings to play some more Final Fantasy Tactics. Evil's Chronicles by then. Alan Wake 2 on Saturday. It thus depends how tired I am. I was going to have an opportunity yesterday, but I just wanted to rest and just get a bit of snooze. But I will be back on Thursday, guys. Same time, same channel. Play some more Tactics, Evil's Chronicles. I know Final Fantasy by then. But no worries, guys. You guys have a good rest of your weekend, guys. Have a good Sunday. Be good to one another. Be kind and love one another. Don't forget to check out Beatles Eternal, guys. Look up his channel on YouTube, and he'll surprise you and give you guys an in-depth look. His live streams are good. The way you guys check me out too. That's all we can do, so everybody is not feeling alone. We always want to be on the same page, guys, on any channel we're on. But yeah, guys, have a good rest of your weekend. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay warm. Do not get yourselves caught in the snow as a snowman. But yeah, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you